Hi everyone. Today I am going to discuss about gestational diabetes mellitus. This is something related to pregnancy. So this occurs during second or third trimester of pregnancy. And if a pregnant lady diagnosed with diabetes in her first trimester, it will be considered as pre-existing pre-gestational diabetes. So that diabetes is not due to her pregnancy. So it is pre-existing. And this gestational diabetes is due to metabolic changes of pregnancy which will rise to increased insulin demands. So, coming to postpartum state of these gestational diabetes mellitus patients, most women with GDM revert to normal glucose tolerance postpartumly, but there is a substantial risk of 35 to 60% of developing diabetes in 10 to 20 years of postpartum. So, children born to these women will be at increased risk of developing metabolic syndrome and type 2 diabetes mellitus. So, coming to diagnosis of GDM. So, there are two approaches. One is one step approach, and the second one is a two-step approach. So, one step approach, after a fasting of 8 hours, 75 grams oral glucose tolerance test will be done to this patient, and 3 times sugar will be checked. Plasma glucose will be checked. Fasting 1 hour and 2 hours. Fasting levels of 92 mg per dl, 1 hour 180 mg per dl, 2 hours 153 mg per dl of plasma glucose levels. Any one of these present, the patient is diagnosed as GDM. Coming to two-step approach. This is better than one-step approach, and studies also prefer to do two-step approach rather than one-step approach. So what is this two-step approach? So step 1, irrespective of the patient's last meal, 50 grams of glucose challenge test should be done without regarding to the patient's last meal. So after giving this 50 grams of glucose, 1 hour plasma glucose levels will be checked, and if it is more than or equal to 140 mg per dl, then we will proceed to second step. If it is less than 140, we will leave the patient. If it is more than or equal to 140, we will proceed to step 2. So in this step 2, 100 grams of oral glucose tolerance test will be conducted, and this should be done in fasting state. So fasting levels will be checked, and after giving 100 grams of oral glucose, 3 plasma glucose levels will be checked. That is for 1 hour, 2 hour, and 3 hours. So fasting glucose levels of 95, 1 hour at 1 hour 180 mg, and at 2 hours 155 mg, and at 3 hours 140, more than 140 mg. Any two of these must be present to diagnose a case of diabetes mellitus. And coming to treatment part, insulin is preferred over metformin by many studies. So this is something about GDM. Thank you for watching.